Rock on with rock hard riffs. Right on, Rocky. Well, hey there guys, this is Rock Hard Riffs, the rock and roll guitar channel for the self-taught. Boy, it's a chilly day here in very early February here in Sun City, Arizona. Today we have with us the notorious Les Beans. What's up, Les Beans?
What's up?
We're going to talk to him today about a couple concerts that he just went to and what the concert situation and the dreaded disease is kind of like out here in Arizona. So first off, Les Beans, who was it that you went and saw, and tell us a little bit about just the concert itself.
I went to see Korn and System of a Down at the Phoenix Sun Stadium in downtown Phoenix.
Now you're pretty much a heavy metaler. I mean, you like other music, but you're definitely a heavy metaler, right?
Yes.
Metalhead?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's just pretty packed, the whole thing.
Was it really?
Full. Yep, bleachers and the pit floor, whatever you want to call it.
How many people does that seat?
I have no idea. There were probably a few thousand people there though.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was pretty tight. There were a lot of people there. And I think Phoenix concerts are always pretty crazy, especially with old 90s bands and whatnot. I think it's pretty big in Arizona. But it was pretty tight up at the front because I was pretty close to the front. So once the music started playing and the band started doing all their thing, everyone kind of rushed forward,
right,
and pretty much squish each other.
It happens at all concerts.
Yeah, a lot of concerts. This is probably the worst.
Really?
Or second to worst, or maybe not worst, but as squished as it was.
Wow.
It was pretty crazy.
Huh. Now, let's talk quickly about the dreaded disease situation.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have to show some type of vaccination record, or?
Not for this concert. Some of the venues in downtown Phoenix, some of the smaller venues require a your card or a negative test, but this one just required a mask when you enter, and that was it. And so then you could enter, take it off if you want to, and
so kind of like a restaurant, how they've been doing it here at restaurants.
Yeah.
You enter with a mask, then when you sit down, you take it off.
Yep.
This most bizarre behavior.
Yeah, probably protection for the employees,
the staff,
people who are taking your tickets and all that.
Right.
Yeah, but once you're actually in there, it's free for all.
So did what do you say percentage-wise were people that were masked? How many people?
Maybe half.
Half people were masked.
Maybe half. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But
so what's the skinny on the street? What's the scuttlebutt? Without going into too much detail, but what's the attitude toward masks with people your age?
Real 50-50, I think still.
Is it really?
I see some people, and then I don't see other people.
Yeah.
Probably more masks than not, but I would say it's pretty close to even.
Do people talk about it much? Do you guys talk about it?
Not really. Not a whole lot. It's just kind of do what you're gonna do, and no one argues about it, or anyone that I know really argues about it.
All right. So everybody's being respectful of their.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good to hear that, and especially at like a concert, where you're going to be people concentrated your age.
Yeah.
There was no hubbub about wearing a mask or not.
No, it was real 50-50. Some of my friends do, some of my friends don't. Some of them wore it during the concert, some of them didn't. I want to continue going to concerts, so I chose to wear mine, whether they do anything or not. But I want to, if it keeps me healthy, then I'm going to wear it, especially in a big, huge, sweaty, hot crowd
wore a
like
mask.
it is. I did wear a mask.
You were wearing a mask.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I've got family that I need to not get sick, and and a job I got to go to, so
right.
Just
that's a responsible way of looking at it, whether the mask works or not. That's you're doing the right thing. I mean, what else can you do other than get vaccinated? And the mask thing is, we won't go into it, but it's at least it's a way of showing respect for other people. to a certain degree, to some people. Now, other people might see it being disrespectful. You know what I mean? But whatever.
Yeah.
You're just trying to do the right thing, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
It certainly doesn't harm anybody.
Right.
By wearing a mask, so nobody really loses.
Right.
In that case, I would say, yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So the concerts were good. Good live music.
Were good. Good live music.
How many bands played?
3. Russian Circles, which is a instrumental like sludge band, real riffy and chuggy and kind of
Riffy.
Yeah, it's just a lot of. It's mainly riffs. Just they get into a zone or whatever, and it's a lot of just repeated rhythms and
are they
parts of
metal,
music.
hard rock?
They're a metal band. I would say they're metal. Yeah, yeah, metal sludge metal.
Gotcha.
And then Korn, of course, is new metal from the 90s, which is one of the best bands. And then System of a Down, same thing. A little different, but they were all awesome. They're getting old, though. That's how they're getting old. They don't have the energy like they did, in the 90s or early 2000s. So.
Yeah. Wow. So if those guys are getting old, I'm a freaking dinosaur. No argument there, right?
Yeah, but lots more concerts going to. Definitely not going to let the disease stop me from doing things.
Well, if they don't stop, then what the...
Yeah. I'll only not go to a concert if it gets canceled, if I'm planning on going to it. But I've already been to 3 or 4 since concerts started going. I think this was probably my, 3rd or 4th. And then I've got more upcoming. Deftones, cool. Between the Buried and Me, whatnot. So
everybody's pretty much back on the road, it appears.
Pretty much. Some places still cancel concerts because of surges or some venues will close or things like that, which is pretty unfortunate.
Wow.
But everything's pretty full force now. Yeah.
Good.
Lots of big concerts and big names.
One question, more question before we go. Without going into too much detail, are you aware of what's going on with Neil Young and Joe Rogan?
Yes.
Yeah. And that's kind of interesting.
Yes.
Me personally, I am shocked at Neil Young for being, what was once a freewheeling hippie, do your own thing, to now not. Yeah. I'm not taking a side or not. I'm just shocked that that's the direction Neil Young took.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that, Joe Rogan and all that?
I think it's silly. I think Neil Young is just, bringing attention to himself. It's Joe Rogan has conversations. He's not out there telling people what to do. Right. He has an opinion just like everyone else does, and
he just has a huge platform.
He has a huge platform, but he brings on both sides of the argument, and that's what's most important. Yes. Because I agree. Maybe the 2 people he had on for the vaccine thing, was one side, but now he's promised to have people from the other side on his show to have good discourse, and I think that's the best direction for that to move in.
Definitely. Yeah. Right on. Well, Lesbians, we really appreciate you giving us the skinny on the concert scene here in Arizona. Again, we're in the Phoenix metro area, and lots of stuff going on, it appears, so this spring should probably go crazy. I wonder if spring baseball is coming back.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll find out here real quick at the end of this month.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Rock on. We really appreciate it, Les Beans, and we will
see you next video.